this sounds. Well, I was raised by the callous hands of a working man, and that's why I am the way I am. The way I am ain't never done me wrong, 'cause I bust my butt and break my back for a little cash. I pay my bills in a bar tab till I'm in the dirt. I work my fingers through the bone with blood, sweat, and beer. That's the way we roll around here. It's up with the sun when the job is done. We're chugging, looking on a cold one, working hard for a simple life, but I'm on the souvenir. Just a little bit of blood, sweat, and beer. Oh, and out here ain't nobody, folks, just regular Joes who can carry the load tonight. One summer song to that red, white, and blue, 'cause we love this land and like our ways in a dream. But if you're thinking that we're gonna change, open your eyes to this ice cold hard proof and this blood, sweat, and beer. That's the way we roll around here. It's up with the sun when the job is done. We're chugging, looking on a cold one, working hard for a simple life, but our only souvenir. It's a little bit of blood, sweat, and beer. Oh, that's right now. This is where usually a really, really cool guitar solo goes. Blood and sweat and beer, that's the way we roll around here. It's up with the sun when the job is done. We're chugging, looking on a cold one, working hard for a simple life, but our only souvenir is a little bit of blood, sweat, and beer. Just a little bit of blood, a little bit of sweat, and a whole lot of beer. Now, hey! Are you sure this ain't supposed to be beer? First year to be at this festival. Anybody that was here last year? Anybody that was here 2 years ago? Okay. All the folks that were here 2 years ago, there was a gentleman that come out here to play named Tony Lane. Anybody remember him? He had a bunch of big, huge hit songs. And I had the opportunity. He was the guy that found me in Texas and said, hey buddy, you're pretty good. You got to move to Nashville. And so as I went through a bad divorce, and I was like, of course, I'm just going to go to Nashville. If I got to start over again in life, that's what I'm going to go do. So I went out there, and I never asked him to write with me. Until this one day. I had an experience going back and forth. It is about, well, it's miles. Hopefully you guys, I don't know kilometers on that. But it's about 700 miles between Nashville and Dallas, Texas, where I grew up. And I would drive that road back and forth every other month or so to go back to see the family and or see my parents and stuff and play shows. And this one time I was driving through there, I was going through a town called Memphis, that's where Elvis had his house at. And I was flipping the radio. All I had in that red Chevy pickup truck was an AM radio. And on the AM radios in the States, it's usually Spanish stations, which I didn't understand those, or it was preaching. That's where all the churches had their radio stations, is on AM radio. So I was flipping through there and I was listening to some hellfire brimstone going on, and I started feeling convicted. And I was like, it just moved me to tears, and I realized that kind of just took me back to how I grew up. And so I started reminiscing about that, and I brought that idea to Tony Lane, and we wrote this one right here called Gospel of the South. like fire, he talked like thunder. When he talked to me, I got lost myself. It's been years, it's been miles, but I can feel it now. Yeah, and it runs through me like the Mississippi, and it turns me like the weather vane, and it points me down that gravel road to a field of two-lit stones that hold my family's name. There's a song of sweet redemption, I can hear it now. It's the gospel of the South. And I remember poor in an old farmhouse with a rusted Ford out in the backyard. And I'd ask my grandpa, how come it never rains? And how come this go round is so dang hard? He said, boy, it's the good Lord's will. And then he'd wipe his brow. Yeah, and it runs through me like the Mississippi, and it turns me like a weather vane, and it points me down that gravel road to a field of tilted stone and hold my family's name. There's a song of sweet redemption, I can hear it now. It's the gospel of the South. Well, the house is gone, but I see a young boy in a shirt and tie, dressed up for revival. In the back of my daddy's truck, full of empty beer cans, but in mine and mama's hand, a beat up Bible, and they putting me down in that muddy water, and I can taste it in my mouth. Yeah, and it runs through me like the Mississippi, and it turns me like a weather vane, and it points me down that gravel road where I left my sins in a shallow grave. There's a song of sweet redemption, I can hear it now. It's the gospel of the South. It's the gospel of the South. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. So a lot of my albums and stuff, I have a bunch of those out. If you guys have your phones, just go ahead and pull them out right now. I'm not kidding. Just pull your phones out. Go to wherever you find your music and type in Craig Wayne Boyd and download all the albums. I don't have a merch booth over here, so this is the only way that you guys are going to get my stuff, is go in there and do it that way. No, I've always looked at albums as like kind of a snapshot of where you're at in life, and like I've said already, I've always been kind of the honky-tonker dude and had a little soft side to me, as all cowboys do. But I realized that I kind of, hello? Tell him we'll call him right back. No, as all cowboys do, we have a soft side. And all these snapshots of where I've been in life, I realized that I had not incorporated my kids yet. And like I said, I have 5 of them. And so I hollered at a good friend of mine, and I wish I could take credit for writing this song, and I can't. A good friend of mine, Tom Perkins, who I do write a lot of songs with, had this song, and I was like, buddy, we've tried to write this song many times, but you outwrote it right here. So I borrowed it from him, and I just recorded it for this new album. And I want to share it with you because it means a lot to me, and it's kind of it incorporates my kids. Changed it. Someday, always seem to feel so far away. 15 sitting shotgun in the Chevrolet, getting every gate. Someday, I dreamed of city lights getting far away. Told Daddy if I'm lucky, gonna leave this place, and he'd always say that someday we'll be here before you know it. I know you can't wait to get them boots to where they're going. Son, give it time. No, I'm on your side, praying everything you want comes your way. Just don't wish it all away. Waiting on someday, you'll find the one that steals your heart, takes your breath away. Do yourself a favor, boy, give her your name, and don't forget the little things. 'Cause someday we'll be here before you know it. I know you can't wait to get the moods to where they're going. Son, give it time. No, I'm on your side, praying everything you want comes your way. Just don't wish it all away. Waiting on that better house, bigger checks, 'cause they'll come and go. So don't forget that someday be here before you know it. I know you can't wait to get the moves to where they're going. Some give it time. No, I'm on your side, praying everything you want comes your way. Just don't wish it all away. Waiting on someday, waiting on someday, waiting on someday. hello. Spilled coffee on your shirt sleeve. Led to your name and dinner last night and a goodbye kiss. Still working on me, girl, you're stuck in my head like a song on the radio, stuck in my head. Everything about you is like bang, 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 all up in my brain. You're stuck in my head, you're stuck in my head. Hey! Oh, I close my eyes and I only see yours, girl. Wish I could look into it right now. I'm going crazy. You know you're going crazy too. Thinking about me like I'm thinking about you. Girl, you're stuck in my head like a song on the radio, stuck in my head. Everything about you is like bang, 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 all up in my brain. You're stuck in my head, you're stuck in my head. You're stuck in my head. You're stuck in my head. Get the idea yet? You're stuck in my head. You're stuck in my head. Girl, you're stuck in my head like a song on the radio, stuck in my head. Everything about you is like bang, 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 all up in my brain. You're stuck in my head. You're stuck in my head. Yeah, you are. It's like bang, 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 all up in my brain. You're stuck in my head. You're stuck in my head. Hey! You're stuck in my head. Yeah. Done. And that was listening to talk radio on the way to write a song. I was listening to it and I was hearing all these stuff about, there's people talking about what their pronoun was. And I'm a country boy, a honky-tonkin' country boy. So I got to thinking about that and I was like, I guess I wonder what I am. I know what it is. I'm a hee-haw. And I'm married to a she-haw. And I got a bunch of little yee-haws running around. So I called my co-writers on the way to, I was driving down to Muscle Shoals, Alabama, which is about 2 hours away from Nashville, to go write. And I said, boys, I'm on to something. Here it is. And they gave them the idea and I got there and they already had this little groove going. I'm going to see if I can do this for you. It's called She-Haw. She's whiskey from a wine glass, paper plate caviar, loves her towel, Texas drinking water, beating on this guitar, calls me her hee-haw. Talking about my she-haw. She got it red and cream, and now she's scooting across the floor. My heart stopping, honky-tonk angel, keep me wanting more, my little she-haw. Talking about my she-haw. She's my little blind blue and California queen. Country as a kudzu vine, but still an LA queen. She's Oklahoma sexy, if you know what I mean. Can I get an amen, y'all? Oh, for my little she-haw. She's classic, kinda sassy, but sorry boy, she's all mine. My high heel genuine, my little she-hawk. Talking about my she-hawk. You'll get it now. She's my little blonde-haired, blue-eyed California dream. Country as a kudzu vine, but still an LA queen. She's Oklahoma sexy, if you know what I mean. Can I get an amen, y'all? Oh, for my little she-hawk. That's my best attempt at a guitar solo. Here we go. Last call, pick it all up, take it back to the house. Let that black slip hip slide all the way to the ground. Come on, she-hawk. Just show me, she-hawk. She's my little blonde-haired, blue-eyed California dream. Country as a kudzu vine, but still an LA queen. She's Oklahoma sexy, if you know what I mean. Can I get an amen, y'all? Oh, now, I said, can I get an amen, y'all? Oh, for my little she-hawk. Tired of playing it, that I haven't played it in forever. I gotta see if I can remember how to play it. You know, Google is a great thing. Oh, that's so funny. No, I think I remember. I really have not played this in probably 6 years or something like that. She rolls out of bed, wipes the sleep out of her eyes. I know she's bound to be tired, but she looks so satisfied. Doesn't see a world when I walk in. Looks like we might not get much sleep again, 'cause my baby's got a smile all on her face. My baby's got a smile all on her face. I get to work, I'll call her on the phone. I think it's 555555. Oh, to tell her that I love her, and I can't wait till I get home. She doesn't see a world when I walk in. Looks like we might not get much sleep again, 'cause my baby's got a smile on her face. My baby's got a smile on her face. Oh, yeah. make it last forever. My baby's got a smile all on her. Take a look at it, just a look at it. Take a look at that smile on her face.